What everyone really wants to know is, how is this tea whisk ring different from your traditional ball whisk that you typically see in like a protein shaker? And I want to use the same vessel so that we can really get a comparison. For the tea whisk ring, we have that extra bit of springs around the outside, and that really allows you to not have to sift, and it gets rid of the clumps when you whisk your matcha. This is just a typical blender cup, and I'm gonna do 2 teaspoons unsifted matcha, this regular ball whisk in here. I'm adding half a cup of water. Okay, now give it a shake. Okay, you can see on the outside right now, we still have clumps. You can see the foam level, not bad, but really you can still see the clumps on those on the outside. So I'm gonna shake. This is made with the ball whisk. Rinse the cup out, and now I'm going to do the same 2 teaspoons. This is the Japanese tea whisk ring. Add some water. I've given this a shake, and you can see on the outside, there's a lot less clumps. There's still like a tiny few particles there, but for the most part, there are pretty much no clumps at all. Left side is with the tea whisk ring, and right side is with the ball whisk. This is the one with the ball whisk. You can see on the sides here, we're getting some clumps. You can really see it on the edge here. See those clumps? And for the tea whisk ring, no clumps. This is what I mean by when you have the tea whisk ring, you do not have to sift. You can see that you do get a slightly better foam with the tea whisk ring on the left. So you can imagine, when you add milk and you aerate it and you shake it with a whisk, it's gonna become even foamier and even creamier in texture. And I think the best part is that when you're out and about, sometimes, with time, give it 10 minutes, the matcha and the water will separate, which is a very common thing that happens with all types of matcha powder, no matter the grade or the quality. You can, whenever you're on the go, just reshake it, and then your matcha will suspend again beautifully in the medium that it's in, whether it's in water, whether it's in milk, and you have your drink again. Not to mention that these extra springs really help to get rid of the clumps. Of course, if you're in a pinch, you could just use a ball whisk, but I think for a lot of people with matcha, if you don't want to sift, if you don't want that gritty texture and you want to make sure you get rid of clumps, you can use the tea whisk ring. Honestly, you can even use this for your protein powders, because sometimes when I make a protein shake, I sometimes still get those clumps from time to time. So make sure you sign up in the link in my bio so you can be on the wait list for the new tea whisk ring.